Today, we're gonna be talking about this important leak. I'm Battlefield Central, and if you want more Battlefield 6 exclusive content, be sure to subscribe as it would help you being up to date with Battlefield 6. Now let's get on with this sneaky little leak or, well, for example, rumor. If you ever watched my channel before, welcome back. But if you didn't watch my channel before, if you don't know what I do, I basically research a lot about the new Battlefield 6. This is an exclusive Battlefield 6 channel for that matter. Well, some leaks I found aren't really correct and don't really contribute or align with what Battlefield 6 will be or might be. I did find something very interesting. While I do want to say most of the leaks we have now are not yet confirmed and not yet denied, so it's really a gray area of what it could be. For all we know, Battlefield 6 might be anything for that matter. But recently I found something very interesting. This leak is actually a very high source. So someone who has leaked something about Battlefield before and actually has a 100% confirmation rate, which in terms actually means that every single thing he predicted for Battlefield and previous battle game was actually correct. So in that terms, this might most likely be correct as well, if I'm not mistaken. There is a small catch though, but first I want to say for Battlefield 6 that it's been most likely worked and innovative on a massive scale. While we already know that, I definitely think this is gonna be one of the huge games Battlefield has made with so many players like we never have seen before. Honestly, such a massive community we got on our channel right now is simply amazing. And I really appreciate every single one of you that has subscribed so far and is even active on Discord. It's such a huge thing to me, to be honest, and thank you so much. Now let's talk about this leak. What I'm about to say next is gonna make some people very happy, and what I'm about to say next is also gonna make some people very disappointed or sad. But here's the thing, regardless of what happens with Battlefield 6, it's a very important game that took a lot of effort, and the developers, real actual humans working on the game, a lot of time and money. That's why I would like you to keep that in mind when talking about Battlefield 6, and even if you don't like the game, just not hating at anyone working for it. That being said, even Battlefield 5 was worked on a lot. But let's get into the actual leak. I am pretty sure this leak was only seen by about 1,000 people or less, and it's very highly credible. Sure, in the end it might not be real, but to me personally, it's very much 100% real. However, I do want you to take this into consideration. This is not a gameplay leak of any kind, it's simply some information I found very hidden. Now here is a simple plot twist. I do know what the leak is, and I do know what it will present. However, I don't think it's the best idea to actually tell you what it is. Let me tell you a short story. So around December, I guess 1 week ago really, I got really excited. You know, the Epic Games is giving away free actual games each day, and they release 2 weeks of free games. Now, I was looking for leaks all over the place. I was looking, were they under my bed? Were they on another site that, you know, leads you up to nowhere? But that got me thinking, like, I was searching so much for these leaks on what the next free games would be, because who doesn't love free games and to use the Epic Game Store, right? Now, that really got me thinking, and I went on to research, and finally some leaks popped up. They were kind of incorrect at the start, but another week later there were actual leaks of what the games would be. Now, these in term facts leaks were real, but however, I didn't really feel happy about revealing and spoiling myself the best part of the games. If you were ever younger and celebrated Christmas with your family, or if you celebrate Christmas with your family right now. This basically means that you don't want to spoil yourself the gifts. That's exactly what happened to me. I didn't really want to spoil myself all the surprises, I just simply wanted to know. You know, someone once said to me, with great power comes great responsibility. You know who said that to me? Spider-Man's grandfather. You know, DICE loves to keep these leaks from us, and there is one specific reason. If they keep the mystery, if they keep the hype, the game is 10 times better for you at the reveal. For example, imagine if right now DICE just gave everything out. Hey, we have this Battlefield 6 gameplay over here, and then it will have huge warships. Here's the gameplay. Yeah, it's not finished yet, but you know, you can see everything, also the story and all the spoilers. How hyped would you be for playing the game with your friends? It's just not the same experience. Honestly, I really love their authenticity and how they actually interact with the community before the game is released. They've been doing this for about 6 years now, maybe even 7. Some people will say, well, the leaks might probably not be true, which is in fact most likely possible. However, considering what I saw from this, it definitely gives me a lot of hope. What really makes it exciting is that one day you will be browsing your PC, you will be playing the old Battlefield games, or you will be doing something completely different. What's the best thing about this is that we don't know where the new Battlefield info is coming out. What I can say is this game will be much larger than ever before. It will be larger than Battlefield 3 most likely larger than Battlefield 4 and 5, and is much worked on than Battlefield 5 itself. Not that Battlefield 5 didn't have good updates, I just think this is a massive game that definitely deserves the recognition it will most likely get. I do think this leak is most likely plausible out of all I have seen, but I just don't want to spoil it, to be honest. Considering how close we are to Battlefield 6, especially with, 11 months not being far off, I am definitely hyped to see what DICE has for us. I definitely think they do know what they're doing, and with hyping the audience up, they will provide us with a unique experience we've never seen before. When the gameplay teaser comes out, I will be sure to be one of the first ones to actually report on it, so be sure to subscribe for that. Hopefully you see where I'm coming from and that my intentions are purely good for you in that matter. I can't wait for you to get, excited as myself for the new Battlefield game. And I definitely do think it will be really good. That being said, I really appreciate you here. If you want to keep up with date on Battlefield 6 content, be sure to subscribe. And this is Battlefield 6 Central signing out.